So if you want to design a flyer for a church, this is an example of what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to create a new artboard. Also, then I'll bring in all the pictures that we need to use. So you can get your pictures. Under this video, I'm going to share some of the resources that I use in designing this flyer. So I'm going to place an embedded file. Alright, so this is what I have now. So I'm trying to make my background now. I'll place this and I go to yes, I'm going to rotate this. I only need some part of this, not all this. So I'll click on my data blur, Russian blur to increase the blurring effect. Alright, so after I've done that, the next thing is that I'll rasterize this picture. So then I can now add layer mask on it. I'll click on my layer mask here. Then I'll click on my tool here, on my gradient tool. So I want to erase part of this. Alright, so I'm okay with this. The next thing is I'm going to bring the second image. So I'm going to place embedded file. Of the second image. Alright, this is the image. So I'm going to increase the size. So then I'll add gradient to this as well. Right, so to create some part of the picture, I'll add gradient like this. So and the next thing is I'm going to work on the image adjustment, hue saturated. So you can use this to check until you have your preferred color. In my own case, alright, if you are using this, I think I need more of gray color. So I'll bring it down here to an extent. So alright, it looks similar right now. Okay, so once I'm okay with that, of course I can increase the gradient. I can increase the gradient so that alright. So then I can still work on this image level. I can do more editing by making it darker, depending on how I want it to look like. But what matters most is you can always work on your image until you have your own place. So the next thing is I'm going to copy the logo. Of course, you have your own logo. I can also bring the logo down here. This picture you can get your picture you intend to use. So another thing here to make it a bit faster, I'll just copy some of the basic things. You can get your icon from iconstate.com. Of course, this is a font family Akume variable, and I use 17 as a point, and I have the variant of semi-condensed medium. So the next thing is so I want to work on this text. All right, I think that's the only other thing we need to work on. So the text here, I'm going to look at the text, is actually impact. All right, so I'm going to type this impact. I'm going to increase the size. This is not okay. I think it's a Akume variable, but I use sample bold or extra bold. Alright, so let's say this is what I have. My color is red, right? Brick red. My color is red. Let's say this red. So the next thing is let me create the effect. There's actually an effect on this text. You want to see that effect, you can just scroll down. So what I need to do is I'll start with a rectangle, and I'm going to use All right. So I'm going to start with a rectangle like this, and I'm going to edit the rectangle to pick a color similar. So I'm going to make one a little bit darker, then make the other one a little bit lighter. Then I'll rotate it. They must not be of the same color. All right. So let me use Chief Correct, brick red. Okay. So I'll make this like this. Next thing I'm going to do is after you have rotated this text, then you can click this text on the click this shape on the text. I just right click and create a clicking mask. So I have this now. If I want, I can adjust the size. So another thing you probably want to do is to check the blending mode, and if you find out that the color is too different, then probably you need to change the color for this. So I'm going to change the color to make it a bit darker. Okay, let's say this is what I've got. So the next thing I'm going to add is to add a blending option. Blending, you can drag it down. If it's too much, you can resize your shape depending on how you actually want it to be. So the next thing is to add gradient. You can drop shadow on it and check out does the shadow really fit what you intend. So if we okay, black shadow is not really showing because this text itself is going towards black, but if we change it a bit, you can see the effect. You can see the effect. It's not going to be complete red, but I think this is similar. All right, so all you need to do is just to get your text, make sure that you get the right color to use, and you can also change this color to something similar or something. So it all depends on you. And when you work with this, you can check out if you have a better view from your effects, from your effects there. I think I prefer to. You can also reduce the opacity. It all depends on how you want your text to be. So that's done. So I'm going to, the next thing is this text. I'm going to copy the text. There's nothing special about the text. So the text, the font family is colonna empty. I just copy the text family and bring it a little bit like this. So so I'm going to take this. I'm going to bring this together, bring it a little bit down. Of course, if you want, you can put them together. So, and the other thing I did was, I think I had shadow to this text. You can double click here, stroke rather. I had white stroke. White stroke is added and shadow is added to that white stroke. Of course, you can reduce your stroke. So you can reduce your stroke. Actually, the color is not. So let me copy this color to have the exact color FF3300. To have the exact color. So I'm going to change this text to it. I think that's FF3300. Okay, this FF330, and the item at the top. This color, this rectangle shape is 9940. So I'm going to change this to 99. So the opacity is not, the opacity is 100. So also let me check this. Full is 100, the opacity is 100. Okay. think that is what I'm looking for because we're actually looking at what will cause the difference now. So, of course, you can release clipping and resize your shape. Resize your shape. I think it's a bit bigger. So then you can now create a clipping mask as well. So it all depends on how you want it to look like. So by looking at it now, they're a bit similar. Of course, they may not be 100% similar. They may not be 100% same. But that's how I actually created this in the first place. So the next thing is the special. Of course, the rest are text. The special. I'm just going to copy this to make it a bit faster. Okay. The font family for this text is beta chill regular, and the font size is 86. So the text communion service. So I'm going to copy this. The thing is, of course, the rest will definitely be your arrangements. You can bring this. You can bring this as well. Because every other thing you have here is just text and the font family. Okay. I can also copy this. So make sure this is at the top. Make sure this is at the top. Alright. So I just want to copy the rest because it's actually most of my fonts in this design is atomic variable, so there's nothing really special about every other thing that you have in the design. So I will be dropping the pictures I use on my under the link of this video. So should in case you need to try them out, you can also try that as well. So yes, if you need any of the icons here, you can go to icons 8. You can go to icons 8. Yes, you can go to icons 8 and just look for the particular. You can see that this is where I got my own as well. Icons8.com, and download any font you want to use for the design. So thank you. You can also share this video with your friends, probably those who are struggling to get some designs done for their church, or if you need to hire a graphic designer, you can also reach out to me. If all this process looks a bit tough for you, you can also send me a DM.